bad boy. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
This officer indicted. Today, a Fulton County grand jury handed down a criminal indictment against Officer Donald Vickers for an incident that happened back in 2019. Vickers was indicted on charges of aggravated battery and violation of oath by a public officer. Now, last summer, 11 Alive News Investigates first showed you this body cam video from April of 2019 when Vickers and another police officer pulled over Tyler Griffin on suspicion of drunk driving. They asked him to get out of the car, and this is what happened.
Do not swipe my hands from me.
Well, that fall right there broke Griffin's left ankle. He filed a federal lawsuit against the police department alleging Officer Vickers used excessive force. Now, we checked, and the lawsuit is still pending at this time. Now, 8 months after this incident, APD's Office of Professional Standards exonerated Vickers on the unnecessary force claim, but cited him for breaking other police policies. Now, in a deposition, he denied ever using excessive force against Griffin. Listen in.
Once you swipe an officer's hands, you become a threat at that point, and I alleviated it.
Do you have any regrets about the way that you treated Mr. Griffin?
No, sir.
Now, according to Vickers' Post report, he is still employed with the Atlanta Police Department. We reached out to Atlanta PD on his employment status right now. Since the indictment was handed down, they responded, and they're still working to get us that information.
So all the black folks you see in America has never been liberated. You get a white cop, can kill my mama, my daddy, my children, but in the news media, if you check, a white cop ain't never hit my car.
When I wake up in the morning, my prayers, and I thank God I woke up, the Ku Klux Klan woke up this morning. The drug pushers woke up this morning. I thank God that I made another 24 hours in the most vicious, nasty, hateful, insane nation that's ever existed with my wits, without hating, without being bitter, without being mean. And I thank God that I survived 24 hours in that type of atmosphere with the type of amusement and friendliness. And so I would say to young folks, don't be in a state of denial of the racism and sexism, but don't let that block you. Don't teach your children that you have to be twice as good as a white. That's an awful thing to teach your child. Mm-hmm. That's like saying because you're black, white America has a right to change your dollar for 94 cents. But we used to get 50 cents, and before that we used to get nothing. Young folks have to say, we don't want more change for $1. Excuse me, we want a full dollar's change for $1, or this cash register will never ring again.
Yes.
I would also